Sports cars are great at going around corners fast, but you know what they can't do? They can't go ripping across the desert, they can't crawl over rocks, and they can't perform glorious jumps over sand dunes. You know what can? This beast can. It's a Ford F-150 Raptor, and for 2017, it's here for a second go-around. Hi, I'm Kirk Bell. I'm with Motor Authority, and I'm here in the California desert to drive this mean machine on road and off. Ford conceived the Raptor as a factory Baja racer. In fact, a stock Raptor recently completed the Baja 1000 and finished third in its class. Then it drove back home to Phoenix. The 2017 Raptor builds upon the very capable first-generation pickup with even more features that help it go fast over any terrain. Under the hood, it switches from a V8 to a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 that pumps out 450 horsepower and 510 pound-feet of torque. It routes that power to all four wheels via a new 10-speed automatic transmission. A new four-wheel drive system features torque-on-demand center differential to send power to the front wheels when needed. It also comes with a new 6-mode terrain management system with settings for normal, sport, weather, mud and sand, Baja, and rock crawl. A Torsen front differential is also available. Power is plentiful. 0 to 60 takes about 5.7 seconds, but this thing doesn't accelerate like a sports car. The 10-speed automatic is pretty smooth, but it's not very responsive in normal mode. You have to put it in the sport mode if you really want it to react to your inputs. Like the latest F-150, the Raptor has an aluminum body that helps it save up to 500 pounds. It's offered in 5-passenger Super Cab and the bigger Super Crew body styles, with a 5-foot 6-inch bed in both versions. It rides on a fully boxed frame that is the strongest in the F-150 lineup. On the outside, the looks are far different from other F-150s. See those wide fender flares, those vents, and that jousting armor? It's all there for a reason, mostly to protect the underbody from rocks and the armadillos you might drive over. It rides on knobby BF Goodrich all-terrain KO2 tires for increased off-road traction. To handle the rigors of rough terrain, the Raptor gets Fox racing shocks with internal bypass technology that lets them damp the suspension over road imperfections or when landing after wicked jumps. Suspension travel also increases almost 2 inches to 13 inches up front and 13.9 inches in the rear. But how does all that gear work when the road ends? Let's drive it like we're helping El Chapo run from the federales to find out. Copy that. We've done desert running in the Raptor, now we're doing a low-speed rock crawl. The way this thing accelerates in the sand and dirt, the way that it shrugs off bumps and ruts and rocks that would take apart your family crossover, the way the suspension just settles down after you've gone over a jump, make it one of a kind. The experience isn't nearly as thrilling on the road. The Raptor is 6 inches wider than the already massive F-150, so it's not exactly easy to keep in its lane or parking spot friendly. The tires can sing on the highway, and there's a lot of lean in corners. But the Raptor isn't just about on-road manners. It's about go-anywhere capability and doing it quickly. As we found here in California, it fulfills that mission and then some. For a price of about $49K, you too can have a truck that's capable of tackling the Baja 1000 and then taking you to work. Heck, you can run contraband across the desert if you want to. In our book, one truck that can do all that is pretty darn cool. For Motor Authority, I'm Kirk Bell. Thanks for watching. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube for more.